Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. I liked how the beat synced up at the end there. That was pretty cool. Welcome on in, Wales and Empirical Woodland, and anyone else who is lurking or watching along on the VOD. Hope we're doing alright. We are, it's Monday. We're playing Depths of Sanity. I have been thinking about this game a lot. Yeah, continue please. Continue! I have been thinking about this game a lot, which is the sign of a good game. Kinda. The last long-form game I played, I thought about that a lot, because it's one of the worst games I've ever played. How am I today? I'm doing well. I'm gonna read this and then we'll make a start, okay? Abe can't get Julio's twisted face out of his mind. What that thing did to him, ripping him apart like that and using him like a human puppet to... He pushes those thoughts away. He can't afford to think about it. He has to save anyone who is left. He has to find Clay. He has to keep descending. The darkness here is overwhelming. Chunks of dead whales embedded into the very walls of this place like bits of meat stuck between teeth. And that's what it is, isn't it? There's something down here none of them can comprehend. This whole place is nothing but a hungry mouth waiting to swallow him whole. But he has no other choice now. Clay, please be safe. Right, on that, I don't trust what this game is saying. I mean this in a very positive way. Like, that's not a criticism. I just don't trust what this game is saying. Because, like... Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much for your lurk. Come on. There you go. Let's move. That's dash. That's my weapons button. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't trust this game. Because whatever it is that is down here, it is messing with people's minds. And Whale Fall, that's where I went to last, yeah. And it is showing them... It is forcing them to confront deaths that they are responsible for. So, like, the doctor is seeing the first patient he couldn't save. And the biologist is seeing the dog that she ran to death on her sled race. And, hey, my ship is starting to talk more and more like my wife. I'm just... Man, Silent Hill 2 had a really good plot twist. Why do I bring that up? No reason. It's probably nothing. Yeah, get crabbed. There's a section over there to the right that I can't go down. I remember going there, and Emma told me that the pressure would crush me. Don't do it. So I didn't. I'm going this way instead. Those things are the worst. Thank you, Sega CD face. I appreciate you a lot. Is this gonna hurt? Yes, it is. This auto-targeting thing is absolutely fantastic. I'm glad that I have it. Cass, you know other things have done the thing, right? I do know that other things have done the thing. You ever see the movie Memento? That's a good movie. Ooh. I hear sonar. Is it you? No, it's over there to the right. What is my secondary fire button? That's my alt fire button. There you go. And then what was charge? That was charge. Actually, what I'm going to do, that looks like it's going to be a puzzle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to swim over here. Collect that sonar, because I hear it. Oh, Wales, you've been joined by your good friend Rixtrus. Look at all this glitter. Fabulous glitter for my fabulous friends. Wolf is also here. How you doing? Hope the answer is good. Go. I cleared out the mine so I can swim this way. And we are starting off early today. Wolf has redeemed show and tell. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to park up and listen to this horrific ambience as we go do show and tell. It's a nice one today. Don't worry about it. Today's show and tell... Wolf says he's sick and sounds weird, but otherwise having a good time off. Rick's just told me that. You're off work and... Sod's Law, you're not feeling well. I know those feels. Rick's once was enough. Thank you very much. Never again. Today's show and tell... It's funny that Wolf and Rickstress are here and mentioning this, because look, it's feet. It's our feet. This was from one of the days when I visited Rickstress, and we had spent the entire day walking. And then, like, we walked around the sanctuary, the animal sanctuary, and then, you know, we could wait 45 minutes for an Uber or whatever, or we could just walk a couple kilometers down the road to the restaurant, so we did that. And then we walked around the little suburb that we were staying in, got lost, walked back. Basically, we just walked all day, and we sat down and put our feet in the ice-cold pool, and it was really, really relaxing. And we considered swimming, but neither of us brought any swimwear, and again, did I mention, it was ice-cold? So, no, I'm not getting in that pool. I was in the pool, etc., etc. But this was really, really nice. This was a moment of peace where the two of us just sort of sat and went, yeah, you know what? Yeah, it was a good day. We're waiting on the takeaway guy to bring our burger. And then when he arrived, we walked barefoot to collect it and back up to the room, and we had burg. It was good burg. The chef said that We chose their favorite burgers, she and I. So, and I know you say that to all the customers, but it was nice to hear it. Final story, we tried to place the order, but the website wasn't working. So Rick's just like called them up and like, are you guys still open? Because the website's not working. And I didn't catch this, but Ricksha starts giggling because apparently she just said, "Why?" Because the guy turned and yelled at the kitchen. So like, that's pretty good. Oh, look at that red line. I'm so sorry, everyone. That was today's show and tell. Me and Rick's just chilling out in the pool. Kinda. Thank you all for checking in and watching along, raising enough points, redeeming said thing. Hope you feel better soon. Hope you stick around, see all the fun times. See this purple area and these interesting comments on the left. Oh, Kosaka, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I didn't mean to push that button. I gotta wait 2 minutes for my shield to come back. Oh, green tea, heck yeah. We do like green tea. Can I reach that? I can reach that. If I don't get stuck on the edge. Yeah, nah, Ricksters, once was enough for me, thank you very much. What is happening? I don't know. Oh, it's been explained to me? Oh no! What did that do? Oh, I'll tell you what that did. That means that I can now go up there from the left-hand side. Kosaka, that's the next one. We're going to finish this one. And now I'm going to do that one. And my tenuous link, not that I need one, will be both games heavily feature water. This one, we're underwater. And that one, it's all about water. Otherwise, we're just going to keep diving and exploring and getting very, very lost. Is there a save point near here? There is a save point up there. See, that one, I didn't know. I know that it's, it takes... it takes a lot of cues from The Ring Part 2. Because in that, the idea that evil permeates through the water is like... That's a central theme. Get to that when we get to it, because it's still my favorite ghosts in Fatal Frame 5, for sure. But for now, we're lost underwater. Hey! We're lost underwater, and we need to go fix it. Ha! I see you. Did I just not come down here before? No, I did, because the map's filled out. That's why I didn't. Because you gotta go around like that. Now we can go and save. Oh, for sure. I don't think that any one thing can necessarily lay claim to a specific idea. Like, I'm sure the idea of the... I'm sure the idea of the spirit camera isn't unique to Fatal Frame, you know? Oh, do I have to? We've discovered a fourth piece of the unknown equipment. 2 components remain. There is an audio log here as well. Commencing playback. Yeah, see, this is the sort of thing that I don't trust. Switched to engineering when I started doing plumbing and electrical on the apartment I was renting. My landlord was so impressed, he asked if I'd want to pitch in as a super, and he'd cut my rent in half. Not a bad deal. At a few points, Dad came out to visit. It was awkward. I'd mainly gotten over the house, and we did the best we could at just being normal with each other for a bit. We shared a beer, which was strange. Never even seen him drink until then. He looked old. Not older, old. His beard had gone from pure black to stained with patches of white. Strange. It hadn't been that long, but he seemed like he'd leapt ahead in age by at least a decade. I'm sure part of it was Mom. Maybe most of it. Despite everything. How stoic he was. I think what happened to her had taken a good chunk out of him. Couldn't imagine what it was like. Sleeping in that bed by himself. Maybe I got why he needed to sell the house. Well, whale, that wasn't a very nice way to collect that power-up, but I sure collected that power-up. And we're going to get the mysterious equipment. Hopefully I unlock it, all of it, and we are good to go. Empirical Woodland, you're really good at playing the trombone. That is your compliment. Empirical Woodland played Trombone Champ yesterday. And ironically, it is a little one note to me. But you're over there going, oh man, this is the good game. I'm doing well. Reese is enjoying this, and so am I. And I appreciate that a lot. This page is nothing but scribbles. I'll be honest with you, I didn't, but at the same time, I am largely uncultured, so you got me. Oh, jeez. I feel like I've missed shield plating. Not like hull plating, because that's health, but shield plating. Because all of the damage these enemies are doing. I see a boss door over there. I'm going to explore this area. And I'm going to go take a look at that boss door. See if I get myself jammed into the wall again. There are some games, well, there's a lot of games, cheeky, a lot of games coming out that I'm interested in. I picked up one this very morn, for 'twas in sale and I have been paid. I picked up Cuisinia. Dungeon management slash cooking game. Hell yeah. Is this... No, that's torpedoes, isn't it? Yeah. I hate those things. They just... Oh, they stun you, and then they smack you around a bit. Of course there's a lower door. The lower door is right here. Can this destroy those? Be nice, wouldn't it? Alright, so let's go heal up and save, and hopefully make it back that way, but like, taking way less damage this time. Yeah? Yeah. Monster Hunter Rise, I have seen... I don't think I've seen Rise. I know that Deer is playing one of the Monster Hunter games. And, part of that is because she's doing the multiplayer experience. But she's having a lot of fun with that. There's a second door down there. Do you see that? That's the one. Oh, that's the exit path. That's gonna be there's a mine on the other side of that blockade. That's how I get through that. Okay. Now we know. What other games am I waiting to come out? I don't think I'm waiting for any games to come out at the minute. I have quite enough on the shame pile as it is, and I don't really need to add to it. And the fact that I did is fine, because it's just one, and it's a cute one. I want to try something. Hang on. Okay. I thought, like, down here, there's this little one-tile little nook. And I thought, can my guy swim into that? And, sort of go through it. Like, maybe that's how we get down there. We have to drill it. Or something. Ooh. Oh my god. Who's that? Who are you talking about, Abe? That ship. Open communications. Hello. It's Abe. Can you read me? Clay? Cross? Sisha? Do you read me? I repeat, it's Commander Abe Douglas. Come on, pick up! I don't think they can hear you. Shut up, Emma. I repeat, this is Commander Abe Douglas. Do you read me? No. No, I'm here! I'm here! God damn it! Abe? Mariah? You were starting to overexert yourself. It was like you weren't here anymore. What? Overexert myself? Are you kidding me right now? I'm telling you that I saw someone down there, and... I think we're getting sidetracked. Says who? I want to help you, Abe. I want you to get you what you want. But in order to do that, I need you to submit to my questions. Oh yeah? Then ask me a goddamn question. Fine. Was it Clay that you saw? I told you. I couldn't reach them. This is why you're interrupting me? Fine. Keep going. So I'm with you on that one, Kosaka. When you know what you're doing, Metal Gear Solid, well, Metal Gear games in general tend to run fairly quickly. The issue... Oh, that wasn't a boss at all. That was a plot point. So where is the boss? Over there. Okay. I know, for example, I know when it came out, Ground Zeroes was slated because it's like 10 minutes long. Like, yeah, sure, there's all these other optional little doodads that you can do, but like... Come on! You know? There was all these other extra little bits and pieces that you could find if you wanted to, like all the Zoff patches. But, no, it's 15 minutes long. Kojima, how dare you? For me, the issue with the Metal Gear games is that Kojima very clearly just wants to be a director. Like, sure, gameplay is fun. Have you considered sitting there for 45 minutes while everyone just repeats dialogue over and over again? Audio log from Seishi Wheeler discovered. Commencing playback. The language on these walls. How many people understood it at one point? How many people used to be a part of this civilization? I've been trying to make sense of it, but I can't. All the languages I've studied and... My father was an Ayak, a native tribe to Alaska. By the time I was born, enough native tongues had been murdered, starved, or exiled in the early 1900s that there were almost none left who knew our language. My mom says my dad still knew some of it at one point. He taught her a few words that she passed to me, but he died when I was 5, long before he could teach me. Now it's all just footnotes in a book, and, eventually, even those footnotes will be gone. Most people can't understand what it's like not to know the language of your ancestors. But the temples here, they still survive. After hundreds of years at the bottom of the ocean, they're still here. Even if their language is a whisper, I'm trying to listen. That's a good line. Honestly, kudos to you, the writers, for writing that. There is a good story, not one of mine. There was an Aboriginal man who was one of the last of his tribe, and the language guys were there like, we need to write this down, we need to record your language so that we can know, and his response was, nah, some things just die. And he didn't tell him, and the language is gone now. What are you? Depth charges! Ah. That thing I'm all the time using. I'm with you again, because I think the content... I understand it, because a lot goes into making a game. Particularly a Metal Gear Solid game, because they are researched to an obsessive degree in a lot of instances. But yeah, That's what I was suggesting just now. There are instances where it may as well just be a movie. That 45-minute thing, that wasn't a joke. A friend of mine played Peace Walker, and that's what they showed off to me. It was like, look at this gameplay, and then nothing happened for 45 minutes. I don't want my credits to run 45 minutes. Are you kidding me? Somebody has pointed out that, I want to say that's Assassin's Creed Shadow, like the new one. The credits are something like 2.5 hours long. Jesus Christ. Exactly, Abe. These people? I think it's sort of beautiful. Doesn't it remind you of the time we went to the botanical gardens? Stop it. Abe, you keep telling me to stop. I don't know what's wrong. You're not real. Says who? How do you know anything you found down here is real? Get out of my head. Fine. What if Abe never had an autopilot co-pilot computer? Oh man, I'm good at plot twists. That's not what I said the plot twist was going to be, but, you know. I mean, I'm surprised when games like this have more than, like, 5-10 minutes worth of credits. Because, as far as I am aware, this is made by a small indie team. I wouldn't be surprised if this was, like, genuinely just made by one dude as a passion project, you know? Let's go try that again. Oh, that didn't go very well. I'm not happy with that. Let's just get my health back, yeah? Yeah. This is progress. Oh, that's gonna bug me. But no, it's not. Because there's a room over here, so I need to go fill that in. Okay. So we're going this way. That little down tunnel is forwards progress. So yeah, I've heard that there was some controversy regarding Assassin's Creed Shadows. I don't know what it is beyond, you know, the usual ones that people are bringing up and complaining about with Assassin's Creed Shadows. I don't know, like, culturally what the issue is. Look at that. What a smart idea. I'm so glad Rickstress suggested grappling hook to piggyback onto an enemy that one time. That was great. I see you. But yeah, no, Empirical Will makes a good point that, like, Western AAA games rarely do well in Japan because we don't really make a lot of what Japan's into. Being waifus, so that didn't feel good. I'm not gonna lie to you. There you go. I'm gonna sit up here. Why did you go back, Cass? Because there was a square on the map that I hadn't unlocked. There you go. To an extent, I get it as well. It goes back to what I was saying with the long form game that I recently definitely completed and didn't crash 45 minutes into the boss fight because it's really well made. Sometimes I don't want everything to be grim and serious and realistic. I just want to be stupid. Hull plating! Oh my god, thank you so much. If you'd paid attention, Cass, you could have done that right at the beginning. But you didn't. And that's what you get. Oh, no, I couldn't, actually, because that's in a current. Alright, cool. Amazing. Fantastic. Though I'll be honest, it is kind of funny when the inverse happens when companies try to break Japan, and it to varying degrees of success, I'm gonna talk about Warhammer for a little bit. Wow, what exciting direction for my channel. The Tau were introduced so the Games Workshop could break into Japan. That's why they're all cool, sexy robots. Because, man, you know what Japan likes? Cool, sexy robots. So, and collecting things. Spend all the money on the cool, sexy robots. Support the Tau. They are still bad, but not as. That shouldn't have worked. Well, that was enlightening at least. Took me quite some time. Had to keep getting in and out of my vehicle. Bringing new tools each time. Working in that oversized suit they haven't replaced in years. But I finally opened up these specimens. These mutations should not be possible as far as our knowledge of sea life goes. The anatomies of these creatures shouldn't function down here. Pieces of them resemble marine life. The rest... I think they're somehow connected. It's communicating, like a hive. Everything we've seen down here, it could be a part of it. Even those big creatures. Determined life forms always find a way to sustain themselves, no matter the cost. I think it's a parasite. Has to be. I don't know how that worked, but I'll take it. So, in the Warhammer universe, generally speaking, what you're going to be looking at in terms of the armies, it's dudes in armor. Space Marines, dudes in armor. Chaos, dudes in armor. Eldar, sexy dudes in armor. Dark Eldar, don't exist anymore. Shut up. Squat, never existed. We made it up. And so, when Games Workshop wanted to break the Japanese market, they created the Tau, which are, yes, dudes in armor, but they look like robots, and they have what are essentially mechs. I hope I get the thing that lets me traverse this acid on the other side of whatever I'm doing. And, be honest with you, it didn't work. Warhammer is not very popular in Japan. Despite their best efforts. What's that? Pressure hull acquired. The ship can withstand lower depths. Now you won't get crushed like a bug when you go into lower fathoms. Oh! So it's not acid, it's the ocean underneath the ocean. It's always weird when you see that. And then, of course, because nothing in Warhammer can be good, the Tau are... like... they're probably the best of the bad bunches, but also, like... hey, slavery! That's, like, a thing. Well, why are the Tau into that? They shouldn't be. Ooh, hello. Really? I would have hidden something down there. Sorry, stretching. Ironically, I'm shrimping pretty hard today. And now, no longer. Splendid. I mean, cold is a matter of perspective, Rextras. I think it's kind of warm, but it's... At the same time, you're probably wrong. Hello? What the? Don't run too far, Clay. Emma? You know he's gonna fall face first in the sand. I'm shrimping that just because, you know, that's how I'm sitting in this chair. I'm applesaucing, but also hunched over super hard. My spine will love me tomorrow. What the hell just happened to me? You okay, honey? God damn it, stop that! I care about you, Abe. I really do. So I would argue, yes, the orcs are technically good guys in the way that they're not bad. They just love a good fight. You like fighting, you like rocking? Well, stop mucking about. Start fighting and rocking. Technically the Tyranids as well, because, you know, they're not... Yes, they are killing everything that stands in their way, but that's like... You know, wildlife isn't the bad guys. Wildlife does that. Wildlife eats other things to survive. The Tyranids are just doing it on like an interplanetary scale. Smart Money says that if anyone's ever going to win, it's probably going to be them. Aw, oh, dang it. Ooh, what are you? Prickly booklet backsode. I don't know what that last word is. I don't want a prickly booklet. When a goose gets coated in oil, it's almost impossible to get rid of it. If you've ever been part of a beach cleanup, you know how much effort it takes to scrub one clean. I feel like this thing is somehow attached to me, and I can't wipe it away. It's a part of everything down here. If you dig enough into any creature down here, you'll find those goddamn sprouts inside, keeping it going, like they're all somehow a part of it. Just another cell in the millions that make it live. Even the ones... It's a nonsense word. Ah, fair enough. Even the ones I've seen that I thought were myths. Dinosaurs were myths too, until we found their bones. Maybe this is the same. Except these creatures became absorbed into this thing's aura long ago. Became part of it. And in turn, it's kept them going all this time down in the depths. And there were people who worshipped it. I will not pray at its altar. Do you think the first person to discover dinosaur bones was just like, what? What? What the hell is this? Because, like, surely the idea of bones and skeletons, we knew about that really, really early on, comparatively. But then, like, this is a bone, but also... What? This head is like the size of a house. What? Wait. Reading my Metroidvania maps, it tells me that left is the way to go. So let's go unlock some side stuff. Abe, you're getting sidetracked in your story. Oh, I got sidetracked down in the depths as well, let me tell you. Oh, I gotta go unlock the fast travel network. I gotta use my sonar on every single wall. Find the hidden components to the secret mystery item. What do we think the secret mystery item is gonna be, everyone? I think, death. Like, I mentioned not trusting what the game is telling me, and that is a part of it. The game's, like, Emma is saying, hey, this is some really cool equipment. You want the cool equipment, don't you? I'm like, yeah, I want the cool equipment, but also... Is it? Is it that? Are you going to turn around now and tell me that, oh, actually, I was just assembling the altar all along? I'm with you, Kasaka. I appreciate stuff that is, like... We should just stop doing this. It's like in 5. Was it MGS5? I think it was MGS5. Where... like, there was a secret ending that could only be activated if everybody in the world disarmed their weapons. But nobody would, because if they didn't, somebody else wouldn't. And then... Dad, I think you're following me. I hope you are. You wouldn't have let us just disappear down here. You would have come. I don't know where the others are at this point, and it feels like this thing just keeps drawing me deeper. The only paths I'm seeing keep going down. I'm going to try and stay in one area for a bit. Not sure what else to do. My oxygen's only got another 48 hours left, and I don't know if I should keep fighting like hell to push out of here or just stay put and hope you find me. Hope you make the choice easy, Dad. Oh, wait a second. Are you a teleporter? Like, if I swim into you, are you just gonna go... Yeah! Oh, gross! I hate it! This is amazing! the hell am I supposed to do that? I mean, it looks like if I don't get stuck on anything, I might be able to reach down there. Let's find out. Not like that. The issue with things like Metal Gear Solid, that's not. No, I'm gonna have to come back here with like upgraded diving capacity or something, because that is not happening. But oh my god, the idea that you just swim into a moor and that's the solution? That is... Oh! That's great. But yeah, like with Warhammer, everything is grim and dark and there is only war. Can we... Cool, I gotta be in the mood for that. And I like talking about the lore, less so exploring it and like being a part of it. Sometimes, I just want to do something stupid and very, very silly. Hey, you, wait! Quickly, quickly, quickly! Ah! Don't cast. You may still be being followed. Yeah, I might be, but there might be stuff. Okay, I'm not being followed. But there were sharks, so... boo. That's... I don't know what happens when those eyes reach that little, hidey hole. I don't want to know. Okay, these walls don't hurt, but they look like they should, but also they look... Oh, ugh. Ugh. Cass, that's not a word, that's a sound. I know, but like... Hopefully you guys get what I mean, right? That's the old Mark Kermode review of Mad Max Fury Road, where he described the movie as being very vroom, and his partner was like, that's not a word. What does that mean?" He's like, "That's what the movie feels like," and he's right. I hit the wrong button, and my guy just went for a swim. I don't want my guy to go for a swim. I'm gonna go save. How did that go, Empirical Woodland? Hopefully the answer is, well. You are a friend, and I worry about such things. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Well, it's a good job I'm not people. I'm a penguin. What's plinking? That's what's plinking. I wonder whose face that is. Why did it shoot through that part of the wall? You have got me. Wait, can I go down there? No. That's just like in, remember the previous area that we came to where there was like the big underwater turbine? And we need to do something in order to progress through it, but I don't know what that is, because I feel like it's an upgrade I don't have yet. Right, fine, I'll go do it properly. feel like this part of the game is something that it does really, really well. The idea that the ship is keeping you safe. Leave it. And, you know, sure, the game teleports you back into the ship if you take a hit. But until you know that initial little creeping around, hopefully just trying to avoid everything, that's good. That's the good stuff. Ah, wait, that's pointless. Why not just have the one drill point, as opposed to a drill point that says, "Nah, you can't drill here, mate. You gotta go over there." Because if it didn't, people like me would go, "It's just a straight line." This is a game about choice and change my eye. This is a game about clicking the right button to get to the next button. Honestly, that's fine. I'll take a heart piece because it refills my health. And gosh, I'm good at tanking hits with my face. And maybe I shouldn't be. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go forwards, and we're going to save, and we're going to fight the boss. And then when we get whatever we get from the boss, I'm going to go back and explore the the missing section of the map over here. Because I don't want to double back over there, and then the game goes, nope, you need the next thing from the boss, and I don't have it. And then it turns out that you and I, dear chat, have wasted our time. That's... oh, hello. I keep finding more of these specimens. At first, I thought they were statues that had been reclaimed by algae and sea life. But then I stared at the growths on them. Coral reefs, despite appearances, are living, breathing things. Even though many creatures call them home, they are a breathing, bleeding city. And these things were alive once, and now they're filled with whatever this goddamn thing is, sprouted like weeds throughout. somehow, keeping them intact. One more thing. I think I saw another escape vessel down here, but my mind is slipping. I don't know if it's a toxin or some other defense. I don't think anyone else has made it this far. God, I hope I'm wrong. You followed me? How dare you? I was trying to read. And you went and stopped me. Oh, what hell is this? Is this cheesable? No. Good effort, though. Good try. So then... I have no idea. Good effort. Right, so we go here. One happy thing a day from Insomnia Aaron. First of all, welcome on in. Always glad to have you. What was today's happy thing? Today went really, really well at work. We had a comparatively small delivery. But also, it was a nice delivery. So rather than having, you know, 16 pallets of friggin' makeup, and we had to tag every individual bottle of makeup, oh, I can do both. In theory, I can do both. But yeah, no, the delivery was comparatively quite easy, quite tame. And, it left me free in the afternoon to do just, you know, management stuff. It really would be nice if this crosshair aimed where it said it would. I solved your stupid puzzle game! I shan't be doing that again. That's a lie. I bet I have to come back that way. But I don't want to. This is where we find a drill point. And once again, the game tells me if you'd paid attention, you could have just not. How about you, Ern? How are things going with you today? Hopefully, we are doing well. Why did I do that? Can I get that? I bet I can't. There's only depth charges anyway, I don't need them. But it's a collectible and it's there and I want it. Emma, I can't get out of this creature's mouth. It's not getting damaged. God damn it! If I can't hurt it from the outside, maybe there's some other way I can attack it. And that's why that's there, so you can look at the depth charges and go, well, how am I supposed to get that? And then you realize, oh, there's a diving section with some stuff to collect over there. That's good game design. That's what happens if those eyes reach the little tubes, I guess. So don't let that happen. Oh, gosh, don't let that happen. That was really bad. I do see a save point over there, though. So I just need to get to there. I've decided to stop my examinations. I can't keep doing this. Claire, I always used to belittle you, and I'm sorry for that. I hope if we don't see each other again that you've made it home and safe. I spent all this time down here, dissecting, analyzing, and now I do not think I will be found. I don't have the supplies to make it back to the surface. Maybe I knew all along I wasn't going to make it. I never had the skills of the rest of you. Can't pilot, navigate, fix anything, or scrape together a solution or tool to help me push through. All I can do is drift through the dark and try to make sense of it. I don't want to make sense of it anymore. I'm afraid every time I collect a specimen that somehow it's within me, that I've stained myself in a way I can't understand that will only grow. Like the first time you pick up a dead animal with a glove on, and you can't shake the feeling that the glove isn't doing anything. I think I'm right this time. I don't want to understand anything. I just want to get out. God help me, I just want to get back to June. those rays are actually pretty chill. That's like the only thing down here that will leave you alone if you don't attack it. Ahaha! That's not even the button I wanted to push, but it totally worked. I was trying to shoot the missile at the lodged in landmine right there, but I accidentally hit the backdash button and did this sickest dodge. I could have just fast traveled over there. Oh well, let's go complete this tunnel. Complete a loop on the map so that I can double back and continue forwards to a save point and a boss, whatever horrible thing awaits me. Is this a little secret area? No. Huh, fancy that. Hopefully, whatever this room is, isn't much of a challenge. Sure, let's go do a dark level. You want to know how to impress me? Give me a silhouette level. PG Tips is a UK brand. It used to be advertised with chimps. And it was very much of its time, I fear. Like chimps wearing clothes and acting like humans and oh, how quaint it is. Dad, do you know the piano's on my foot? You hum it, I'll play it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then they stopped doing that. Okay. And I want to say that, like, in the 90s, they kept doing it, but it was more the chimps acting like people and not just like doing sketch comedy. And I think I had a little pullback and go-kart with one of the like the teenage girl monkey. I think I know how it feeds now. I keep seeing her, sitting on a park swing. It must have been maybe 4 years ago? But I'm there again. I'm there. Before the custody battles, before all the unpleasantness with Pamela, when it's just me and June, playing on the playground. I've heard her voice in my head the whole time I've been here, calling to me, whispering, telling me what I want to hear. It's showing me what it thinks I want to see. That's how it gets you. It makes you fat and stupid, docile, and happy. It's trying to figure out just what I need to see to let it. I thought I was smarter than it was. Stronger. I'm not going to let it take me. That's what I thought. I thought I was strong enough. But she was there. God help me, I felt her hair graze my hand every time I pushed her on the swing. She was there. I just want to see her again. Sorry, Junebug. Tell you what else they used to do a lot of in the 90s, if we're going to be talking about 90s and advertising. They used to do stories. I missed that. So instead of just being like, hey, buy PG tips, it was like, buy PG tips. Also, the little girl's growing up. Is she going to get into college? Stay tuned. Ah, goat eyes! Okay, so when that happens, you cut your way out. And these lads will rotate. Is that hurting it, you reckon? Like, I'm seeing a whole lot of red on the screen, but I don't know. So basically, I'm just going to spray and pray, and the answer should be yes. I was gonna say that sounds like a weak point's coming up. Ah. That's pretty cool, actually. Alright, so these things are invincible now. That doesn't want to get hurt. And that doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. Oh, I get it. It's doing the bit where it's like a big old vortex of fish, because that's how we first learned get out the boat and start swimming. Fancy that! I don't think we're going to be first timing this one, but at the same time, I have a better idea what to do now. Yeah, see, we figured it out. See, this bit's not okay to me. This is... like, hey, we're just gonna randomly spawn those little rotating tentacles. Figure it out. Oh no! Alright, come on, come on. Hopefully this is it. Come on. First time! Happy birthday to the most beautiful girl in the whole world. Now, I wish I could be there with you today, but the rest is unreadable. Explorer drone discovered. Now, you no longer need to leave me in your diver suit. Use the drone to explore tight areas with improved maneuverability. Hull plating. Whew. Alright, what do you got for me, game? Yeah, so this is going to be... This is going to be loop back around, go and get that thing with the drone that I couldn't get earlier. I don't need to do that. I don't need to top up on upgrades. I just got all my upgrades. That's an interesting interaction with those particular mechanics. So this thing latches onto enemies. But only if... So like, when the enemy is attached to the hull, you can still hit them if you latched on first. Oh, and I get an improved gun. Oxygen looks to be maybe the same. No, oxygen is definitely improved. Look at that. Much better speed as well. So, yeah. What are you aiming at? What are you aiming at? Stop it. Okay. I keep forgetting which is my shield button. It's down, not right. And we're back. Right. Found a bug. So. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go this way. Collect whatever is down there with our fancy pants new drone. And then... fast travel to the other location that we found. And and finish exploring this part of the map. From there, I don't know. But because I fast traveled and I've unlocked the shortcut, I actually don't need to do that turtle run again. That's good, because that's quite annoying. Kosaka, this is going to sound like a complete non sequitur. I'm going somewhere with it, trust me. My AS level English paper was write about tomatoes in a way that is fun and engaging. And that was it. That was the prompt. That was a third of my grade for the year. Write about tomatoes in a way that is fun and engaging. And what my friend told me to do, what Stereotream told me to do, he says what you do is you make it up. You go, the tomato was illegal in England in 1860-12 until Lord Blatherington Smythe ate one in public to demonstrate that they were not in fact poisonous. They're not gonna fact check you. And like, I wish I'd known that at the time instead of just completely bombing that exam. I felt so sorry for the lecturer because she came in the next day to a class full of, like, whoever it was, 35 just pissed off teenagers. Like, what the hell was that? I don't know what the hell was that, guys. I don't know. Is that actually a thing? I just assumed that Stereotream was making it up because he said, just make it up. That's what I'm doing right now. Zoom, zoom, zoom! Little cheap that I still have to do that twice, though. Here we go. I mean, I know that there have been some, like, absolutely messed up public demonstrations in the past. There was it alternating current? There was some variety of electricity where they just electrocuted an elephant to show you that it's dangerous. And you want this mess piped into your homes? Hell no, you don't. That's the next level. We're all gonna die here. Clay is still alive, Abe. Don't lie to me. He's down there, Abe. In the depths. You have to save him. I can't. Thank you for the lurk, Sakurai. He's our only son, Abe. Stop. You promised him. You promised me you'd protect him. I will, Emma. I promise. Abe, are you okay? You were drifting off again. Yeah, Wait, the sun's down? How long have we been here? All day? All day? Did they... Have they found anyone else yet? I assume what you're really asking is... Have they found Clay? You promised, Abe. Emma? You promised. Emma, Abe? Abe, who are you talking to? Christ. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well. I've been feeling worse. What? Were you talking to Emma? I'm fine, Mariah. I'm fine. It's okay to tell me you miss her. But you keep saying she was there. You and her and Clay on a beach. That moment on the beach. What's so significant about it for you? I know you think I'm crazy. I don't think you're crazy. I think you've been through a lot. Even before this mission. When was the beach trip? A long time ago. One of the last great trips we had together before... Doesn't matter. I understand. It's still helpful for me to know about it. Why don't you tell me what happened next? I'm trying, but... I feel like my brain is getting foggier as I go along. Well then, let's keep going while it's still up there. What's the last thing you remember? There is nothing for you here. Nothing but suffering. Turn back. You never loved her. Monster. That's great! That's so good! Right. What the hell is this place? Home. I'm running away from home to join the circus. Silent Hill, Home... No, Homecoming is the bad one. Downpour, that's the not quite as bad one. Downpour occasionally does that with the tooltips on the loading screens. And it was something that I was just going to steal wholesale for when I did Eternal Darkness as a pre-record, which I never ended up doing. Sad times. But yeah, normally it says things like, oh, pay attention to your surroundings, you might find clues. Or, you know, press this button to equip a weapon. And then sometimes the tooltips will just be, they look in your windows at night. What? Nothing! I said, equip your logbook with the left bumper. They know what you did. And it happens frequently enough that you notice it, but not like every single loading screen, because that would just ruin the bit. And I think that was really, really good. Did I destroy this? Yeah, it takes a bit. I deserve that! And that to an extent. I'm like, sure, let's explore this place, shall we? Let's not. Because, like, I'm looking at... I knew it. Well, this is fine. This is... Is it just the one? Just the one. Okay. Previously, that was an "I'm fine, this is fine" moment. It was, I was just getting hit on both sides, and it was not going well. And then it was... Ooh, hello! Kosaka, I'm not sure I follow you on the question. If I'm gonna have something bready with my tea, it's gonna be a scone. Cream first, then jam, as God intended. These runs are gonna get longer and longer, aren't they? I can go up here? That feels exploitable. Ah, good quality teapot. I don't know that I'm really much of an authority on that one. Despite being English, I just go for whatever. My teapot is just something that I got from work. The devs are like, man, we made this one really, really gross bit, and we're just gonna keep making the player do it. Alright, fine. I bet you I'm gonna have to come back and fight those on my return trip. That's like, oh, ooh. Oh, it's like a Nokia. I'm gonna go and equip that. This is a very Super Metroid looking bit, isn't it? Like, I know I talked about it before, and I know I talk about it anytime I play Metroidvania. Drone attack module discovered. Adds offensive capabilities to your drone, allowing it to provide extra firepower when exploring if you have at least 75% of your hull intact. So... we broke their pathing! Look, I broke their pathing! They're attacking the drone that's not there anymore. Hilarious! They weren't even looking at my ship! Times Cass has broken the game. That's a +1. What I do recommend though, Kosaka, and this goes for anyone else who likes tea, get yourself one of those teapots that has a separate little bit for loose leaf. Like, sure, it's got the little, you know, it's a good, nice ceramic teapot. It'll make you tea in it. But the separate little loose leaf portion, because that way you're not just having like limited to having tea bags. If you get yourself a good, if you got David Tea near you, they do them, or I mean that one's specific to Canada, but you know there are companies that do it. Like I want to say Tivana. Starting to believe that times Cass has broken the game is not a count of times the game has failed, but instead a count of times Cass has been diabolical at playing the game. So that one wasn't me testing it. That was me saying, like, do I have a... Apparently the drone has offensive capabilities now. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I still die in a single hit. But, for whatever reason, the pathing on the worms, they were pathing towards the drone, which didn't exist anymore. So they were just going in circles. Which, hey, suits me. Alright, no. So it's here. I can go up here. How do I go up here? Oh, this little bit that is up. I mean, I also recall a number of times in Pheromonium, for example, where similar thing. It wasn't me trying something crazy and out there necessarily. I did try that a couple times with the movable platform that the game didn't want me to use. But it was more... Hey, why did the game let me jump through the wall and out of bounds and over here? What is happening? That's what the times broken game counter is for. Anytime I manage to exterior collision my way someplace I'm not supposed to be, or something along those lines, that's nothing. That's fine. Oh, dang, did I explore the entire rest of this map like I was supposed to? I did! Okay. So... I'm still missing a piece of hull plating, and one pack of torpedoes, and one set of depth charges. I haven't fully explored everything. I've missed a bit. That was dumb! I like how I managed to outrun my own sonar. Good job. This is new? I don't remember doing this. Wait, yes I do, because this is where we talked about going for a walk. And everything was lovely. One of the nicest places, nicest little shops I went to in Japan was Lupicia Tea. What was this way? Oh yeah, this way was just like a thing, wasn't it? Leaving! Leaving now! Lupicia Tea is the one where the guy told my dad the difference between the monies. He's like, alright, I need everyone like a 500 yen coin. That's the golden donuts. Oh no, it's the silver donuts. The 5 yen coins are the golden donuts. You want to get rid of those. And then Disney Store, the guy was like, That's a 1 yen coin. You don't want those. No one takes those. I'll take those off you. Everything's fine. What was that sound? Oh! Oh! I got an option! Presumably that sound was the option turning on. Oh, I'm not gonna keep that. Right. Down, right, and then we go back and fast travel. Everywhere else appears to be unlocked. What else did I get from Lepicia? I got some cherry blossom tea. Yeah, cherry blossom tea. That was a tea set for my sister. No, I didn't. I got cherry blossom tea set for me and a jam set for me. My sister got a Japanese variety pack of tea. And then she kept sending me messages going, "Hey, what's this one? I can't read it." And I would do my best. I can read tea. I can absolutely read tea. Should have let that thing pull me in. Would have blown itself up. And deserved it. Glass teapot sounds good. Like, you could see it brewing. That'd be cool. Alright, please be hull plating. This game is kicking my ass now and I need hull plating. There's like 3 left. Which says to me there's going to be maybe 1, like, out there in the wild. And then 2 sets of, hey, go find the, go find, like, the heart containers. So I'm wrecking him. Hell yeah! What did I say? Hull plating. getting mobbed by those. Oh yeah, no, metal. You do not use metal teapots. Or you shouldn't use metal teapots, because what they do, they heat up super quick, but like in their entirety and for a very long time. So that's why you'll see like it's a very churchy thing, the big metal tea urn. Church and like the Women's Institute. Because that, and they use it for like their tea day. There you go. They use it for their tea days, where you just make one pot of tea and that'll last you all day. I did that at work once. We had to do fundraising, so I ran a tea shop. Got one of them big metal tea urns. Dressed up all nice like. £1 for a cup of tea, £1.50 for tea and cake. Because we're like $2 down from a expensive chain brand coffee shop. Wink. And they'll charge you like £8 for a cup of tea. Ah, mate, come to my tea shop. It's a lot cheaper. And I'm there. And I'm good company. And I'll have a chat with you. I don't think there's anything else down here, is there? No, I think this room is just hell. Come in and get lost and get eaten. No, thank you. I mentioned this music reminds me a little bit of Dark Wave Artist Death Channel. This one, there's a very particular thing that piano is doing in the background, and the melody that it's doing it with. It reminds me of a piece of theirs called Melancholic Heart. Which sounds incredibly somber, and I really, really like it. You know, sometimes, your music, you just want your music to make you sad, and that's not quite a sad maker, but certainly maker. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. But also, yeah, glass is easier to clean than metal, and doesn't stain quite as easily. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna limp over here. It's fine. Am I missing anything? I don't think I am. How do I go to the other one? I want to go to the other fast travel point, please. Empirical Woodland, are you trying to get me to play Star Ocean? Is that what that is? Because you'll never take me alive. Have I just gone completely insane? I thought there was a second fast travel point in Whalefall. I bet I know what it is. I bet I know what it is. I bet it's because I just went into the room and didn't actually go into the portal. Okay. Yeah, see, it's down here. It's this one. This one right. I do have PS2. A lot of the... So I've played a couple PS2 games on stream. All of that is done on original hardware. When I streamed Silent Hill 2, for example. Yeah, nerds. That was done on my PS2 with my not day one copy, but with an early copy of the game. Do I have Ratchet and Clank's like a I think I have a couple of Jak and Daxter games in the pile, but I don't know off the top of my head. That would be a matter of going and checking either the shame pile or the folder. Didn't they do remakes, remasters of all? I'm pretty sure Jak and Daxter got like completely remastered. Or is that still console exclusive? Wow, PS3? Yeah, I know Sly Cooper has remake on a later PlayStation version because Click plays it. Yeah. Yeah, see, I was going to say, if I have it, you're more than welcome to borrow it. But at the same time... Please stop hanging, game! Oh gosh, no, that's really bad. I don't know if I have that. I'd have to find it, and you'd have to get it back with you. There you go. I didn't actually unlock the thing. You don't have a PS2. I've been to your house. But yeah, you just bug me for mine. This is nice. Like, you could have made it so I didn't have to do this whole section every single time I would like to use a door. Because you get situations like this, where I get impatient. Hell yeah! Look at that timing! Well, by and large, Kosaka, that's going to depend on what specifically you are buying, what grade, and from where. Also, hell yeah, the suffering is down here. I love that game. Not You Part 2. I was thinking about that very thing today, actually. Where, So, the Suffering 1. Really good game, I think. And it ends on a question mark. Oh, that's really good! The embers are dying, and on the left-hand side of the screen there, you can see some encroaching vines. That's good. Yeah, the suffering ends on a big question mark. The only survivor of whatever happened on the island is you. You and the boat driver who comes to get you. Was it all in your head? What happened? And then you start off the Suffering 2, and it immediately goes, it's real, it's all real, the monsters are real, they've captured them and they're experimenting on them. Thanks, game. Can't just have a mystery. Okay, so there is a weapon part down here. There's an upgrade, there's a weapon part, there's a lot of lore. Like, I was genuinely expecting this to be a, just like a corridor to the final boss. It's just gonna keep... Admittedly, it's gonna keep... wavering and wavering and wavering, but it's gonna be a, just a straight line. That's why I've got the sonar on, because hopefully at some point it's gonna go here, drill here. It's all connected down here. Past and present, life and death, frozen in time, merging with each other. Dr. Cross thought it was a parasite, a cancer burrowing into everything around it, but I don't think so. I think it's beautiful. Everything merging into one, a giant living fossil stretching from the beginning of time until the end, preserving every scrap in its own way. Every creature it's ever touched, every civilization it's ever fed on, each of them now just pieces of its whole. Still here, remembered, not forgotten. I want to know. I want to see the other civilizations that became nothing but a line in a textbook, or just a whisper from the tongue of a dead language. I want it to show me. Seishi, I had such high hopes for you. I thought you were gonna get out. I thought you were gonna be the one. Because there's always one, isn't there? There's always one scientist who's like, okay, but what if the terrible cost was worth it? Hello? Oh no! Oh, I gotta keep talking! This is copyrighted music! This will get content claimed! That's why that one video was cut to pieces! Because the siren song is content ID'd! That's the true horror right there! Oh, don't do it! The Stem. Ooh, that's a creepy name, isn't it? Right, is there anything over here that I have missed? It's weird that the siren song in particular is licensed from something, because, oh, there is. I'm gonna go do that. How do I get over there? I think that's the room that I'm still in. Game. Alright then. Anytime there is even just a marginal pause. What did you break? Wait, hold up. You tell me that doesn't count as shooting it? There you go. That one did. I think I may have neglected to turn on the other fast travel network. Oh. I didn't know that was the, I forgot that was the upgrade path. Alright, well, I've already done that. Let's keep going. Quickest way to do this is... down and to the left. And then again we go down and to the left. I'm sure there is something else that I'm missing in terms of... Oh, wait a second. This is the weapon part! Right? This is, Sorry, Echo. Yeah. So we're gonna go down this way. That's the pool where I did show and tell that one time. And we're already halfway through the puzzle that I need to solve. Is this the right way? Yes. Because I've already explored the area enough to turn off the turbine, so it's just going to be a case of sending out the drone, and the drone collects the thing. Then I come back and save, maybe go unlock that other fast travel. Depends on what we're looking like timings-wise. And then the next episode is maybe finishing up the game, because we go explore the stem. Wait. So that means that there's two things that I need to go and do. Oh no, oh no! That didn't feel good. There we go. So yeah, there's a second area that I need to go and explore, because there was the big turbine thing that I unlocked. It's fine. I have to go this way Because this way, I unlock, first of all, fast travel, there you go, but also the other squares on the map. Thank you, squares on the map. Honestly, big recommend. It's probably... Ooh, just going out of season, actually. So they may have some in. But no, big recommend Sakura Tea. I really, really liked it. We've discovered a 5th piece of the unknown equipment. 1 component remains. There is an audio log here as well. Commencing playback. I never kept an engineering job for long. I hate following orders. And I hate being punished for doing tasks not in the approved way. Floated around for a bit, doing odd jobs here and there. Freelancing out of my services as necessary. Did what I needed to do, but I wasn't fulfilled by it. And then I went to visit my dad back from shore. And he said, well, why don't you work for us? I hated the idea. Hated it. Not only because I'd be following in my father's footsteps, and not only because he could all but guarantee the job, and not only because being out to sea for months at a time seemed terrible, but yeah, well, I guess I hated the whole thing, really. I told him to let me think about it. We went back and forth for a few months, and then, during a dry spell, where the bills were coming in hard, I said, sure, let me work with you for a couple of months. See how it fits. And wouldn't you know it, despite everything, it fit like a glove. I was so mad about it. I don't know what Mom would think. I would hope she'd be happy. I'm not thinking about how her son is in the same profession that took her husband away for so long and left her so unhappy. I still don't know what to think about that. What's this way? Anything this way? Oh, just more of an exit is this way. Alright, that's cool. That's fair. Right. So... let's go unlock that... let's go unlock that fast travel point that I found. And see if I can quickly get to that other place. So, yeah, I can't speak for all tea shops and every blend that they have, but Sakura is a very specific, like... it's a very specific period of time, and it doesn't last a very long. So, if it's out of season, they're just not gonna have it. This way is the easiest way. And then down and up. Man, why is everything out to kill me? Because it's the deep sea, and that's what it do. But also, that's kind of the point, Cass. That's what we've been learning about. Whatever it is that is down here, it wants you to be a part of it. I'm a smart penguin. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go into the room and look at it, not actually turn it on. You see, I say that with a hint of irony. Rickstra says that with just, yeah. Yeah. You gonna fight me for it? No. Um... So that's actually a very good question, Empirical Woodland. Are penguins smart? I know they can be empathetic. Like, they are empathetic. Empathic? Isn't that, like, psychic? The one where you do it and they recognize sadness and grief and that sort of thing. Like, there's the Is it over here? Surely not in Sailor's Tomb. There's like the boy penguin who lost his partner and the older lady penguin who lost her partner, and they just sort of hang out together because like they get it. There's a piece of hull plating that I've missed. That's fine. This is gonna bug me now because I'm absolutely sure that there is there's a bit that I've missed, and there was like a tunnel underneath the map, and I went, how do I get to that tunnel? I'd need to be able to swim for quite some time, and now I've got my drone. I just need to be able to find it, and it's not here because I've got almost everything here. There's like one set of torpedoes, and that's it. It's not at the opposite end of Whale Fall. It's not in tectonic drift, I don't believe. Because I've just come from there. Alright, save point. Where is a save point? There is a save point. We'll save. I will check back. I'll go sort it. Maybe. I don't know. And then come back and finish this next time. Have I had Hojicha tea? Have I? Yes, but that's going to have been a while ago. It was something that would have come in my Boxu subscription that I had. They used my recipe. I never got that voucher. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. There you go. Everything is back to normal. Or at least as close as we can get in this game. No stream tomorrow because I'm working on the late, but then I'm working the earlier shifts for the rest of the week, so I can absolutely go and do a bit of that. We're gonna go say hello. So let's go say hello to Quick. Quick's a cool fella. He is playing some RimWorld. So I'll bet you that it is going to. Oh, it's probably going to be going poorly for him. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you very much for the lurk. Oh, Wales, I appreciate you lurking, even though it's horror when that's not your thing. It's Zelda midweek. You guys are going to have more fun with the Zelda, I do reckon. So come back next time for that. And until next time, good. Oh, come on, Empirical Woodland. It's a good one. It's a difficult one. We'll find out now, won't we? Next time. Until next time. Goodbye.